RC fans, I'm Lola Tracy, the RC chick, and I'm back again with another video. So today I'm taking a look at two electric excavators and why you need to pick one. So this is going to be a good video for everyone looking for budget-friendly excavators to have in their collection and they don't know where to start. So this is obviously beginner level, and I'm gonna tell you guys about right here, the newly released Kabolite K5901. It's a model of the K970 excavator, and over here the Double E EC160E Volvo excavator, of course. So you guys should let me know which one you want to get, and of course contact me for the one that you want. So this is going to be a comparison video and I want to hear everybody's thoughts about it. Now, jumping into the exterior details, of course, apart from these being two different scales, so right here, the 970 excavator is going to be 1/18th scale, while this one, the EC160E, is going to be 1/14th scale. Even though they look almost the same, this one does appear to be a little bit bigger than this one, but they do look right about the same. Now, coming over to the details, coming to the bucket over here, it is a gray full metal bucket, so both of these are going to be metal, but coming to this one, we do have as well the metal bucket as well, but it has the color which is a glossy finish on this one, but this one has more of a matte finish. Now coming over here, there's more detail when it comes to the cylinders. For example, here the actuators have this, as well as under here they also have these parts. But for the Double E version, we do not have any parts that are covering the cylinders like this, and as well as over here for the actuators. Now coming over to this part, we do have a manual quick coupler to exchange some other attachments on the Kabolite model, but coming over here on the Double E, we do not get any of those parts at all. So not really easy to change between any other attachments. Now on the top of the K5901, you do have these two wires, so they're going to be able to supply power to this socket that we have over here. There's a hole, so that's going to use the power to attach a hammer attachment on this one. So this model comes with 3 different attachments that you can use on it. However, on the Double E, we do not have any provision for any other electric attachments. There's no other electric provisions, so it also does not come with any other attachments. Now on the Kabolite model, we do have the spotlights on the arm, so both sides over here as well, and we do have a rotating warning light on the top and 2 spotlights on the back. So in total, we have 5 LEDs on the Kabolite model. But coming over to our friend Double E over here, you only get 2 lights over here, overhead lights on the front, and 1 light over here in the back. And for the Kabolite right here, we do not have any LEDs on the overhead lights in the cabin. And the cabin door does open, of course. Both models, cabin doors can open, but you do get this nice little silly driver on the inside for this model. And then over here for the Double E, you can open the door as well to the cabin, but does not come with a driver, but of course a fully decked out cabin interior. And now for the cabin, we do have more details like the cabin guards on the 970 from Kabolite, but on the EC160E, it does not have any accessories for the cabin guards on it. And of course, we do have these nice side step platforms on the 970 electric on both sides, of course. Well, so we have it as well on this side, and the top is a metal part. It opens up, so that's going to be your battery compartment. Super large, so you can fit an even bigger battery into this one. We also have a power switch right there. Now coming over to the EC160E, turn her around. You do not get any platforms on the sides, and you do also have a smaller openable door on the top. Inside, there is a lot of space for a battery, but it is going to be cramped up with a lot of wires, so you do have to be careful with what you choose to put into this one. Now, coming over to our Volvo excavator here, On the back, not only can you open the door to insert your battery, you can actually remove the entire rear part. So before I show you guys that, you can actually also open the door right here to go check out the inside. On this side as well, 2 doors can open. Whoa, super strong doors as well. So both doors can open, 1, 2, 3, and of course the entire rear part. You can remove the screws on the top. I loosened them up a little bit before. And also there's 2 more on the bottom that you need to remove. Then you can simply slide the entire back door off. So this is going to be a rear counterweight. It does carry a lot of weight to it. And you can see on the inside, you can see your motor right over there and more cables for you to check out. So right here, this entire space is going to be your battery compartment. And this is the original battery. It comes with a 3000 mAh LiPo battery, 7.2 V. So it fits in pretty snugly with a T connector. So there is a lot of maneuverability for this one, and you can change the original electric system to it for an hydraulic one. There is already a hydraulic set that you can use for it. Now coming back over to the 970, we can try your best to open the rear, but that just does not open. Doors, they're all painted on. These do not open, they're just detailed parts. Same with the other side, cannot open anything, but of course detailed painted on parts. You do have some more detailing as well in the body itself. So the only thing you can do is open the battery compartment, which is annoying to do sometimes. And connect your battery. Comes with this original battery. It's a 2S battery. Fits pretty snugly, so you can get a bigger one. And of course you've got your XT30 connector right here and the power switch. Now coming over to the tracks, so starting over here, you do have them painted in this gray color. So the entire tracks are painted, all the rollers, everything is painted. And of course we do have some steps over here and as well over here. Now remember, these are all full metal builds. So everything on this model is going to be metal. Coming over to the Volvo, right over here, we do have the tracks. They're not as wide. They're a little bit thinner, but they're not painted. They're going to be in their original silver color. And coming over here, they are painted, this entire part. And of course, you do have Volvo embedded into the final drive as well. So just a little bit more detail. Now let's jump into the operation and see how each one functions. So the 970 comes with the Fly Sky controller, and the Double E comes with its Double E controller. So they made the controller by the same manufacturer. And of course this one is chargeable, but this one is not. So turning everything on. Then push your power switch after turning on the controller. So that's done for our model here. Now for the Double E model, you gotta open your door first and then find the power switch right here. Then you can turn it on. So this one was already on. And we can go straight into the functions. What I really want to hear first is the sound of the motor. Let's hear on both ones. Now coming over to the operation differences, first things first, this K5970 from Kabolite has a sound system, so that's going to be on SWC. Push it up, push it back down, that's going to turn on, and we also have the horn. Now also the good part is it works with the actuators, so as you move, the sound will get louder as well. But without the sound system, we're going to be able to hear how the actuators themselves sound. So let's move this way a little bit. You can see it has 2 gears for the main arm right here on the bottom. But for the Double E, it only has 1 gear right here. Now let's hear the first 2 cylinders over here for the big arm. And then on the Double E. So judging from this, you guys should let me know which one you like the sound of better. I do think the Double E actually sounds a little bit better on this one. And let's try the bucket. So there is a sharp sound from the actuators. And on the Double E version, I think not so much of a difference, just a little bit quieter. And for the middle one, let's see here. Whoa. Oh, interesting. I think they both run just fine. They just sound a little bit different. Of course, it's different. Whoa, oh my gosh. Not supposed to hit that, but the K5970 does come with this grab attachment and of course the ripper and a hammer attachment, but you're not going to get any of those on this one. Now with the sound system on the K5970, you're going to be able to have the tracking sound. So once you move, you have the sound for tracks. You also have the sound for rotation. 360 degrees, no problem. Ooh, okay, that was a close one. And of course, for the hydraulics as well. But the EC160E will not have that. So when you drive, ooh, the EC160E, it's simply just faster than the K5970, very responsive. Wow. Okay, I need to learn how to drive though. Wow, it is really, really fast. And of course, you do have 360-degree rotation. Whoa, I almost hit the other one. Okay, let's try to not hit anything. Okay. It's just a little bit quicker, it seems. Alright, RC fans, now that was our Double E EC160E electric excavator and the Kabolite K5901 for the K970 model. So you guys should let me know what you think about these two and which one you'd like to get for yourself. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!